Dave Boyd with the Potter Shop, Hollow Tree Farm, and Portable Sawmill. Sometimes I have people call up and ask me, well, how long can you cut lumber? And my smart aleck answer is typically all day. Well, of course, what they want to know is what length I can cut to maximum. The standard HD36 track will cut to about, I think, 12 foot 6 inches if you get it on there just right. I've got my own trailer that needs new decking on it. It takes 15 foot long decking. I figured rather than try to stretch a 12 foot board to 15 feet, it'd be a lot simpler to just go ahead and get a track extension for my HD36. So I finally pulled the trigger and bought a 4 foot extension that allows me to cut up to 16.5 feet long timbers. Should have done it a long time ago because I think it's going to be very good as a sales tool. I can cut a little bit longer timber now for other purposes. And who knows, on down the line I might even buy another one, be able to go to 20 foot timbers. So this video is about installing that extension and how I used it on my first job for my own trailer. You'll have to disassemble the last section to add it, but as my wife Becky says, you gotta break a few eggs to make an omelet. Norwood provides everything you need to extend the track, right down to the nuts and bolts. If you built the mill when you bought it, bolting the track extension together will be a piece of cake. I found it helps to have a separate container for each size and type of bolt. Norwood recommends an additional track support for each 4 foot extension. So if you're adding it to a portable mill, you'll probably want to order a pair of jack stands, which are sold separately. There, perfect fit. Norwood's 4 foot extension bolts onto the sawmill frame just the same as the original, so it's just as strong and rigid. But a cordless impact driver and a 9/16 inch deep socket really speed things up. There we go. The cross bunk in the kit maintains a 4 foot spacing to support the logs. Finally, bolt down the track. Make sure it's lined up with the rest of the track and that both sides are parallel so that the carriage rolls smoothly down its entire length. Looks good. Alright, let's cut some tall timber. Trailer decking from this post oak log will stand up to anything I throw on it, and it'll last for decades. Taper rollers compensate for log taper, and they help you get the most lumber out of those long logs. These 15-foot slabs are just about as much as I care to handle. This one will provide enough firewood for an entire January day. The log turning assist comes in handy with these big logs. Without it, I'd have to use a tractor in the front end loader. Once the can is squared up, the 2x10 oak boards come off straight and true. Casey, my Case International 485 does the heavy lifting. I love the sound of that 3-cylinder Perkins diesel. No sooner did I get this bed finished and the decking bolted on it, then I got a call a couple of days later from a tree service that said, "Hey Dave, I've got some pine you might be interested in. And my thought is I'm just going to take 8x8 beams out of them, 16 feet long, and any side lumber I'll just make 2 by whatever I can get. I've got stakes inside that you can just pull out to load and unload, and it works really well. With this one project, those sawmill extensions paid for themselves, because I'm pretty sure that you couldn't buy this much decking of this quality for 500 bucks. Couldn't be done. Jake, on the other hand, paid for himself in about the first 5 minutes. Yeah. He's worth his weight in Alpo. Good. Yeah, good old boy. So, until next time, be careful out there, enjoy what you do, and let me know what you think. If you've got some ideas, some things that you've done to modify your mill to make it work better, I'd be glad to hear about it, so we can all learn from each other. Except for Jake, he already knows it, he's just not telling us. Life. All right, Jake. Good boy. Good boy.